What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm back with another video. And today, man, I just wanted to talk about the new iPhone 7. Um, they announced the phone yesterday. And what I wanted to do, man, I just wanted to ask you guys, what do you think about this phone? Are you getting it? Are you waiting for the 7S? Or are you going to wait for the 8? Or are you even getting the phone in general? Me personally, I have the 6S Plus. Now, I'm not I'm tech savvy, so I'm not like a big Apple fan, a big Android fan. I'm like in between. I'm gonna pick whatever I want to get at the end of the day. Um, I had the very first iPhone. I sold that. I had that back in like 2007. I sold that, and I had some phones in between that, and then I ended up getting like the Evo, the HTC Evo, when that came out, when that was real big back in the day, and then I ended up getting the Galaxy S4. So I don't had Android, I don't had Apple, and this actually is I got the 6S Plus. This is actually my second iPhone that I had. I just wanted to switch over because I had Android for almost like 4 years. So I wanted to switch it over and get Apple and try Apple now. I do like the 6X Plus. It's very simple, easy to control. I mean, you can't customize a lot of things, but to me, it's a good phone. I don't really need all that extra stuff like I used to. Like when I was a little bit younger, I used to want to add all these different apps and third-party apps and all that crazy stuff on my phone. But now I don't really need all that. I just need something very simple and with a good battery. And the iPhone 6S is a very good phone for me. But the 7 just got announced, and I know a lot of people have been talking about it. One key feature is they took out the headphone jack, and this basically you got to use the lightning plug in for your headphones, and some people are upset about that. Now Apple they are adding an adapter in each phone. So when you get your phone, if you get the iPhone 7, you get an adapter for the 3.5 head jack to the lightning cable. So you get that adapter regardless if you have old headphones or whatever. So that's I'm glad they did that, so people will have that option just in case they didn't have those headphones or whatever, or if they wanted to use that option. But my question is, I just wanted to know far as, and if you guys can help me out, I'm just trying to figure out, like, what if I wanted to listen to music on my headphones and I wanted to charge my phone, or if I'm like in my car and I didn't, because sometimes I don't want my phone to connect to Bluetooth. Most of the times I do use Bluetooth, but what if I wanted to connect it to the aux? And 100% of the time, man, I want to say 100% of the time, if I'm in my car, my iPhone is plugged up to the charger. So how am I going to listen to the music while charging it? Now it could be something I don't know. Maybe it can charge, or I don't know. If you guys know anything, you let me know. But that's just one of the problems I wanted to know about, is how I'm going to charge my phone if I want to use the aux cable, or even just the audio. If I wanted to listen to music but I want to charge my phone, how I'm going to charge it. So I hope they figure something out about that, or if it's something I don't know, you guys can let me know in the comments, man, about charging your phone while listening to music with the headphones. Now, honestly, I think Apple, what they're trying to do is make everything wireless. They got the new the earbuds that they got out, they wireless earphones that they go in your ear. Now, me personally, I don't even like earbuds, those little small things. I don't even like those in my ears, but some people do. I just think they're trying to make everything wireless, and they don't want no cords. So I think their plan was, well, in order to make the customers want to charge their phone and listen to music, we're going to make this wireless earbuds. That way they can purchase them if they really want to listen to music. Because far as I know, how can I charge the phone while listening to music? Because it's using the same jack. So I don't know, you already know it's going to be some type of third parties that's going to make some type of adapter where you can charge it and listen to music at the same time. I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. I'm pretty sure it will. They have, with technology nowadays, they got an adapter for everything. So, but besides that, man, if y'all know anything about that, man, y'all let me know in the comments. I really don't know what they gonna do on that. I mean, the phone is, the processor in the phone is faster. They got a new chip, the A10. The phone overall is faster. The camera, that's one of the biggest features of the phone is the camera. And if I get the 7, I'm getting the 7 Plus that has the 2 cameras in the back. I will be getting that if I get this phone. What y'all think about that camera? They saying it's the best camera in the smartphone. Now, Apple does have a great camera. Android had a great camera as well. When I was using the S4 when it first came out, I thought the camera was great. I do like live photos on Apple. I do like that. I like that. I like how you can capture the moment before you take a picture. I like that. Besides that, I do like the jet black look. I do like that. If I was to get this 7, most likely I probably will get the 7. And the only reason is, I got the 6S Plus last November, and I got iPhone Forever with my plan. So all I gotta do is take my phone to the store, swap it out, and get the new one. I may have to put like 100 down, because most likely I'm gonna get the 7 Plus 128 gig, because all they got, from what I know, is the 32 gig and the 128 gig, and I think a 250. I think I could be wrong, but I'm not getting no 32 gig. That's not enough space. So most likely I get the 7 with the 128 gigs. But I just want to really know what y'all gonna do. Most likely I'm gonna get it. Probably get it November, December. I'm actually thinking about getting no Apple Watch. Or some people saying just wait, don't get nothing. Wait till the 7S come out, or the 8. Me. Yeah, I could wait. Honestly, I could probably go another year, but I got the iPhone. I got the space gray, so the front of it is white, the back is space gray, and I wanted a black phone anyway. I wanted an all black phone because I don't want like 4 years with a white phone, so I do want that black finish. And at the same time, I'm a tech head, man. When it comes to like video games, I gotta have the latest video game software, the games, and phones as well. Usually I can wait some years for phones, but with me having iPhone Forever, I think it's a smart thing to do. I put an extra little $100 in and trade my old phone in, and boom, I got the newest phone. So most likely I'll probably do that. But y'all let me know what y'all think of this phone, man. Is it worth getting? Or are you guys going to go out there and get the phone? I think pre-order start tomorrow. Me, most likely I'm going to get this phone. Plus, I'm going to grab the new Apple Watch. I've been waiting for the second one to come out. So I'm going to grab that. It's water resistant. Got a built-in GPS. So I'm going to probably grab that as well. Just keep it out in the family. I'm really just trying to pick up on Apple products in general. It's nothing. I'm not like a big like Apple fan. Like I gotta have everything Apple. I don't like Android type thing. No, I support Google and Android as well. I like their products as well. It's just that the experience, I have less problems with Apple. I just feel like over a longer period of time, my iPhone and my Apple products have lasted longer, and I don't get a lot of lag, a lot of slowness that happens. The battery is good. Far as computer wise, I think the Apple's computers is way better. Less viruses and everything like that. That's just my opinion. But y'all let me know what y'all think of this phone. Are y'all getting it? Are y'all waiting? Are y'all gonna wait for the next Galaxy to come out or Android phone to come out? Or y'all getting something else, man? But y'all let me know, man. I want to thank y'all for y'all support, man. I'm gonna bring some more content to y'all. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.